Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that's a decent return out to the 29-yard line. And the offense will get play one of the game from right there. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It'll wind up a gain of 23 on the game's opening snap.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Mason Graham on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Klubnik now from the gun. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
To the air is Klubnik on third down. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Jets, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Another run here with Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Klubnik. That's to the rookie out of Oregon, Kenyon Sadiq. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
To these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex. at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got a man. It's Fannin. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Intended for Harold Fannin. It'll be second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Green. Bats over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here is Klubnik on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Sadiq. And they will finally run him down. Big gain for the Jets there. 37 yards.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
3-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hall. First down and more inside the 30. First down there on a pickup of 17.
That's good for a
Nice run there by Hall, and I think all of us, Mike, we're still waiting for him to take that next step. He had his first 1,000-yard rushing season last year, but it still feels like there's some more potential in there that just hasn't quite been unlocked.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Green. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Operating from out of the gun. It's Green. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Green. That one incomplete. Good job. Good work there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Green gonna throw again. And he's not gonna be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Joseph Osai. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Well, Jorquez on to punt, and the kick is away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. From the 35, it's first and 10. A pitch comes to Hall. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's Klubnik. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. In some rhythm, with drive rolling, here's another first and 10. Klubnik to the air once more. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Jets first down.
They'll run. It's Hall to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Now, Klubnik. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
He'll go. Here's Klubnik. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And the Browns first down.
On the handoff, Judkins. Oh. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
First down, Browns.
Throwing is Green. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Green. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. From the gun, it's Green. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it is Klubnik. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second down and 3 coming up. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll get past the mark. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10.
Out of the gun. Here is Klubnik. To the right side, and it's hauled in by Sadiq.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's caught. That's Omar Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. A give. Here's Hall. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. To throw is Klubnik. He'll swing this one out to Hall. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Come to the line for third down and 5. Operating from the gun is Klubnik. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Jets first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Here's Klubnik. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on third and goal. And Hall gonna work his way into the end zone. Jets touchdown.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. He's going to keep this again. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing, Green. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take off again. And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Off the play fake. Here's Green. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Their 49-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Third down, they need 5. He'll try to run for it. And they bring him down to 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but it didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, here's Green. Open man, that is Bond. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. To throw is Green. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Brown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jets 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Benet Wanwu now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Malik Collins makes the stop. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Klubnik. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Carson Schlesinger in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Klubnik now from the gun. That ball is caught on the sideline. Both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On the give, it's Hall. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Klubnik. Catch made, right side by Wilson. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On his McNamara now to punt it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll begin with a zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And here's where, as an offensive coordinator, this is like the worst case scenario. Not only do you not pick up any yards, you get your quarterback smacked. And that's the struggle in the NFL that these coaches have. There is an advantage to running your quarterback, but you have to have the right quarterback. And at times, you have to be willing to have them get hit. And not every team feels that way.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. operating from out of the gun. It's green. And that is incomplete contact, but no flag. It's going to be fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. On first down, Klubnik. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
He's brought down back at the
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal. Only a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and missed reads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Let's go now.
They'll go with the push. And they're going to hold him out again. Strength on strength. Defense standing tall. Forcing fourth and goal.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
And he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. Another run here with Paul. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Gino. Open man, left side. He's got it. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
Jason Sanders.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14. Jason Sanders set to kick
All
off.
even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining
The
time?
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Green to throw it on 2nd down. Left side brought in by Concepcion. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That is caught right side. That's Fandon. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cleveland. Here's Judkins. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Walk through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got it at about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, New York. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Green. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now, on second and long. From the gun, it's Green. Pass caught by Bond. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Fanners. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
They'll run here. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Throwing is Green. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. Sense a little frustration there. It brings up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, here's Green. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here's first down. From the shotgun, Smith. Left side, that is caught by Sadiq. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They still have all 3 timeouts. So here we go with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
At the 42-yard line.
2nd down and 3 coming up. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 2nd down, Smith forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Hall. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Hall, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Jets will take a 24-21 lead. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Big trade news just coming across the wires. Two teams hoping to strengthen their individual situations.